Okay, so apologies, I can't really fix it, so we've got a lower quality microphone going and the backup camera. So we're able to proceed, but it's not quite what I want. Wish I knew what the problem was. Is this like a little bit forward? So we'll just try to skip ahead to where we were, make the best of what we have, and see if we can solve it between sessions.
Sure.
Good night.
We did get partial save.
So I'm just gonna lean over and we can pull the screen.
Oh, hold on. What's going on there? That is a different issue that I was not anticipating. Why are you like that?
Oh.
Is everything getting mucked up? Okay, and
Good. You're still
we
awake.
have the wrong resolution, though. So many issues.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't technology amazing? Okay, so it's up on the big screen. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we have many people who could... Why am I... Why are you frozen? It's not one thing, it's another.
Mm.
At the end of the day, it's not the end of the world. The VTuber rig isn't working, but... There's something. Yeah, definitely not level of quality I was expecting. You're bobbing your head, but you're not opening your mouth. Ah. We'll just have to roll with it. Let me make sure that everything's good one last time. Yeah, okay. And we do have voice coming in, and we've got desktop audio. All right.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, what's the matter?
You should have been book.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
That candidate's a Mustari. Small wonder.
Skip some stuff.
Okay.
Alright, well, know that we can't skip the bell. Let's just load a save.
Forden's game will soon.
Sneak preview.
Oi there!
That work yet.
Oi there!
No. System. Oh, that's that.
Ick.
Technology, be better.
I can't stupid. Lose your Oh, God.
You're a friend of hers, aren't you?
She's strong.
By the way,
I was still in bed, midway through my.
I did.
so
What now? Sure.
Yes, don't skip the bell.
oh, what's the matter?
Oh, the bell did really looks like a nightgown.
The prof-
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The backup camera's even worse at reading me.
Now!
That's why it's not the main camera. No, I did it again.
Candidates are Mustari.
Oh,
Small wonder he's so aghast.
One sec. That's all.
Forden's
This
stooping to
one. Today's been rough.
mm-hmm.
Sure.
Good night.
Let's do that, but one more time.
Woo!
What's the matter?
the prof-
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Now, two ice in air.
in the. What's your.
Yeah, the lap.
Oh,
Who?
so,
But some.
and what's.
Now, the. I heard. Now, recover.
What?
Don't. To tell us more.
Sudden?
Chose. You are to gather. Tragically, there are still They cling to strange idols, calling them divine relics, believing them gifts from their eldritch gods. But their rituals are unstable, and their relics just primitive magic tools. It is time we put an end to this misguided witchery. Take these relics from the pagan's grasp and bring them to the birthplace of Sanctism, Altaberry Heights, in Montario. Please deliver them to their rightful place in God's hands. May all our aspiring heroes be blessed with good fortune and the favor of God. I pray for your success.
You want to be king, you gotta do a colonialism.
Got a real presence before a crowd, doesn't she? Positively plucks at your heart.
Focus, Iceland, focus.
By the deadline of the second round, Altaberry will begin the festivities for the autumnal Montario Saints' Day. This two-day event kicks off on Saints' Day Eve, with the main celebrations on the day proper. And this year's event will be historic. His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden, will be personally sealing the collection of the pagan relics. To celebrate, the songstress Juna will be dedicating a ceremonial song. You won't want to miss this, folks. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on my mark, let the second round of the tournament for the throne begin!
They're unabashedly ordering them to steal relics from pagan land now. That's plunder. They would steal our very culture.
That candidate's a Mustari. Small wonder he's so aghast. Forden's stooping to a new low.
What do you mean? Of course we get it. I'll say a new low. Maybe we say it sarcastically. A new low?
What new low?
By and large, the Mustari are a pagan people. Their relics are cultural touchstones, vital to their hearts and faiths. And Forden's just ordered us to loot them as we please.
But in our case, we won't even know what we're doing until Luis gives the order.
Either way, we're bound for Altaberry. It's further east. We've a long trip ahead of us.
Oh, my shoulder hurts. I don't care if it's the Crown Theocracy. You'd think they'd ask me a little sooner than the morning of.
Still managed to put on a hell of a show for him. Lady Juna, Count Luis has sent for you. And you lot too, I suppose.
Looks like our first job's come in. These men have me running all over. We're back, Lord Luis.
Funny, isn't it? Since the Gladell incident, you've been inseparable from this gang.
Well, one has to keep one's chauffeur in line, don't you think?
Hey, heard you got a gig at the Sanctis Festival? Good on ya!
Thanks. Though I don't know if it's worth celebrating. Seems to me it's to keep Lord Luis in check. Putting me on stage the whole time might keep you from crashing their Saints' Day party.
Hi Millie, welcome to the stream.
Yo, Millie!
Unfortunately, we had some technical difficulties, so not all the technology is up to usual standards. Please forgive.
At least you didn't miss much.
Just kept doing the same scene over and
Yep.
over, trying to figure things out.
And if we try anything, they'll use it as an excuse to blacklist you. Just the kind of shite you'd expect from those Sanctist stooges.
You need fear nothing. It is Forden who now stews in his dread. That he seeks the divine relics is common
Burn
knowledge.
it instead.
But who would simply give up an idol on par with the god's reverence?
He has all but commanded that we take it by force.
Oh, that's not good.
Uh-oh.
Like Major Dookie. Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can do something. Will you behave now, please? That's promising. I don't get a mouse. Alright, let's try. Okay, so device connection lost. Let's plug good mic in. Okay, that should be good, Mike. And so now we have to swap out the mouse for the controller. How's that? A thumbs up, but it came really quickly, so I'll wait for further confirmation. And still using the less optimal camera, but it's less critical, I think.
Yeah.
Pretty good, okay.
Good.
We'll run with that. This is a mess. I think I've explained this before, but I've got a USB hub because my device only has 2 USB slots because they continue to inshittify things whenever we move forward. And I've got more than 2 things I need to plug into a USB. And for some reason, the native mouse pad is not working anymore, so I am running without a mouse. And yeah, just something is up with my hub. I guess I'm gonna have to try to find a new one. Come on, wake up. Anyways.
The king's magic ruined his schemes. You humiliated him in the public eye. And in one desperate final grasp for authority, the fool has placed his fate in my hands. Forden's game will soon end. Let us at least give him the finale he deserves.
I'll say we mean finale.
What do you mean, a finale?
What? Do you need to hear it repeated? I will give Forden his death.
And what of the king's magic?
You'll see soon enough. For now, you need only follow my orders. Your task is to obtain a certain divine relic on my behalf. The artifact in question is a lance known as Dracodius.
Dracodios. The Draco implies something to do with dragons, I presume?
Suffice to say, the lore behind this particular relic intrigues me. You will acquire it in time for Saint's Day, and bring it to me.
Pretty high stakes, my lord. You sure you want this crop of novices on the job?
Rest assured, my other agents have their own relics I've assigned them to pursue. I've no urgent need for this lance, nor for them, should they fail.
I'll go along and keep an eye on them, shall I? You can bet that if they try and run off with the relic, I'll put a stop to it.
You certainly are attached to them, aren't you?
Well, It's their first formal assignment in your service, after all. I can be your eyes and ears.
So be it then. You may act accordingly.
So, my lord, where can we find this fancy lance?
Find your clues elsewhere. You have nothing further from me. Prove you think as well as you fight.
Clever.
May we both find success in the pursuit of our shared vision.
Well, we're back at the inn. So far, the only thing we know for sure is that it's called the Dracodios.
You are up on. I confuse Latin and Greek all the time. One of them, you realize Dios is God.
Yeah. So, dragon god. Well, I guess we got no choice but to go somewhere else and try to gather more information. Let's go. Say the goal and running massive home poly fits in the harbor.
You are.
What do you mean you wonder? They just said.
A divine lance, was it? That's some pagan crap, ain't it? Go ask one of them, not a Kamar like me, eh?
Have you seen any Mustari around here then? Someone who seems like they might know more about it?
I told you as I don't know anything, didn't I? Find a crowd and you can bet there'll be a Mustari or two there. Now bugger off.
Oof. I think they might avoid crowds of people if I'm being honest. But maybe it's worth checking a tavern or something.
There's some fussing over there. Not seeing any Mustari.
Huh?
The lady behind the steering wheel.
Oh, okay. Can I help you? Something tells me you're not here to eat. I'll start with I have a question, just going right into the lance part. A divine lance? Not sure I'm the best person to ask about that sort of thing. No, wait. Someone outside was rambling on about that just a bit ago. Had a large mask on too. Must have been a Mustari. He seemed awfully bothered about it. He was bothered about the lance? Sounds like he may know. Sounds like he may know something. Any idea where he went? I believe he mentioned something about taking a boat to the island. He must be headed towards the coast by the Merchant's Bazaar, wouldn't you say?
Okay, so...
If we hurry, we might be able to catch him. Let's head for the Merchant's Bazaar.
That's that button.
All right then. Go.
Young man.
Young man.
All right then.
Wonderful.
Hey, mister!
There you are.
Check this out.
Hey, the Mustari over there. The same one, of course it is.
I can't believe this. He would have them all take what they please. This same atrocity all over again. Damn him. And damn his crown theocracy.
Hey, buddy.
He's in quite a state. Though I can hardly blame him, with everyone ordered to ransack his homeland. For now, how to approach him?
Let's discuss in earshot.
Alright. Let's see, they really crossed a line. Are they talking about ourselves or the
church?
Yeah. Let's go to the middle one.
They've really crossed a line.
Wait. You're not with the Sanctus Church. One of the few who aren't, it seems.
I don't know much about divine relics, but I know all too well what it's like to see your homeland threatened.
The divine relics are symbols of our faith. More than that, they are the soul of our culture, our history.
Followers of the old native beliefs worship idols that are known to conduct magic, which they call divine relics. But unlike the igniters of modern times, they are primitive in make and function, and often dangerous. So said my studies, at least.
Oh, far from it. Divine relics aren't primitive in the least. That's just Sanctus propaganda. Really, it's the opposite. Most of these relics are powerful beyond belief, and igniters are just our crude imitations of them. If you'd ever seen one yourself, you'd know the difference. They don't call them divine for nothing. With powers like that, they might as well have come from the gods.
You're that songstress. Didn't expect to hear all this from you, after what you said for the crowd.
Well, a job's a job. But as I'm sure you're aware, pagans aren't the only ones oppressed by the church.
You really are well informed. And it sounds like you know something of oppression. Did you perhaps come from the Mage Academy?
Details, darling. I've seen abuse of powers before, and I'd rather not see it again.
The other candidates seem bent on taking relics by any means necessary. But you all seem different.
To be fair, we are looking for one. The only relic we know by name right now is Dracodios.
The Lance of the Dragon God. So that's why you came up to me. I suppose anyone would want our homeland's greatest treasure. The Lance is no secret we're trying to hide. Truly, I hope mainlanders come by the scores to see it. Our village is on an island in the World Tree's embrace, where the Dragon God sleeps. On a clear day, you can see it from this land.
An island across the ocean. You mean Verga Island, then? It is a large island in the inland sea. Most of its inhabitants are Mustari, and it remains the only place in the land where sanctism has not taken root.
I'm not out to abolish sanctism myself. I just don't want everything we believe in to be destroyed.
So that's why you're in this race.
I thought I could change the world. And then I saw the truth. What a fool I was. I've not introduced myself yet, have I? My name is Edeni. Take my advice. Forget about Dracodios. We can't hand it over, and you'll never reach it anyway.
I am curious what he means by that.
Top one?
Yeah.
What do you mean? No ship would carry you there, among the first of many reasons. Even so, it's no place for an outsider. It's time I stopped chasing a fool's dream. I need to face reality. And if you're smart, you'll do the same.
Well, sounds like Dracodios is on Verga Island somewhere. Is there really no ship passage there? This is the biggest port in the kingdom.
Interesting info, chess piece man.
It is true. His words reminded me. Thanks to both sea currents and cultural tensions, the only merchant ships passing Verga Island embark from Montario.
But Montario's on the other side of the bloody sea. You can't seriously be suggesting we go there first and then loop back to Verga. We'd never make the deadline.
Then let's ballywell conquer this inland sea ourselves. Ha ha ha! Don't worry, chums. I'm on the job.
How coincidental. We were just talking about flying.
You worried about Lady Juna? Actually asking this time, not just prodding.
Shut up.
Del, you still don't trust them, do you?
How can I? We've only known them for a matter of days. Look, the whole Gladell mess, you really think they're innocent?
Was that one guy? He wears the same outfit I do.
You do whatever makes sense to you, Del. You know I'll follow wherever you go.
You never could keep your mouth shut, eh?
Sorry, who dresses like who?
Del and us. We wear a similar coat. Our pattern's different.
Yeah, Dell's got a houndstooth.
Yes, but he's got a similar coat that we do.
Wait a second.
Same like too. We both have like a little stuff thing in our collar.
While you lot were hobnobbing at old Luis's soiree, I had his run all to myself. And believe you me, I got quite an eyeful. Came away full of ideas. After all, this old girl wasn't designed as a land runner alone. All about modular design, don't you know? Flexible jointage. So I did a bit of tinkering.
But why? We'd not even spoken of the island until moments ago.
Island Schmeiland, milady. Look at the map. What's our shortest route to Montario, eh? A straight shot through the inland sea.
Huh. The man has a point. That never dawned on me.
Besides, I've kept my ears open, what? Here there be monsters and all that rot. You'll need more than a ship for these waters. You'll need a proper sea runner.
Oh, right! Eurus, you weren't at the exhibition, so you wouldn't know. Forden already killed the big sea monster out there. It had a huge head.
Really? Don't tell me you're making the trip in that.
Why are you two here?
Bodyguard duty, Lady Juna. We're along for the ride, especially since you're bound for some remote wild island.
I'd say there's significant differences between the coats.
Yeah, I'm just like, you can see there's a symmetry going on a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
We both even have like a short haircut. Buttons.
Very similar haircut.
These poor newcomers are working so hard and you still can't trust them. Or is it me you don't trust?
We're here on Master Luis's orders. I'm sure I don't have to outline the pecking order there. Or do you have a problem with us being around?
Rather, we're running short on beds.
Oh, don't worry. Del doesn't take up as much space as me.
Oh, belt up. Besides, you really expect this rust bucket to survive a night at sea?
If you don't like it, leave. Nobody's forcing you to come.
Looks like we're crewmates then. Not unlike a sea voyage for a bit of fun, yeah?
Friends.
Yeah.
This is a fine mess. Wasn't expecting them along. What do you think their angle is?
They still suspect us. I mean, it's obvious.
They're big on sailing.
They probably still suspect us.
I agree. We definitely crossed a line with the whole Bladel incident.
Suppose that's that, eh? I'll do a last check on her amphibials, make sure she's shipshape. Give me a shout when you're ready.
If it weren't for the winged priestess, you thought Eurus's 5-head was a race trait? I mean, she does have a bit of a similar facial structure, largely in the nose.
Yeah.
Do we have a picture of her?
Not exactly.
No random. People. There's Rella. Rella. There you are. That's a tiny picture.
Hmm.
Leave preparations and sail away.
Well met, eh? Now what am I to do?
Yeah?
The stone.
Now what am I to do? Now how did I wind up here?
Hang on. What? Look at that!
Hey! That tiny little face yours? Not that anyone doesn't know you personally would know that that's you at that size. I'm trying to look at it, like where is she looking?
There's a tiny face somewhere on there.
It's like a little zit. People didn't know the king's magic protected you. So he's like, sorry. If the people didn't know the king's magic protected you, I bet they'd find it hard to believe your face was in the top 20 now.
Besides,
First is Forden, as always. Luis is next. After him is still Godot. I guess the support for the top 3 outweighs pretty much everyone else.
Pretty close. It's like Godot.
No.
Almost like Godot.
Yeah. It's hard to tell considering how small the others are. But I can kind of make out Rella. Tells you how popular she is, considering she's not even a candidate.
yep.
At least we know where we stand? Shall we get back? You see it? Little tiny zit face of us?
I don't know that it's going to be modeled here.
Somewhere. There's lots of words.
Yeah. I think they only modeled the top 3.
Wind up here.
Yeah? There's like a little rock knob somewhere. Oh well.
Well met, eh? Ready to depart?
Oh ho! Time to weigh anchor already? You're not forgetting anything, are you? I just got a hold of a chart with the route. We're all set for our trip to Verga Island. Now then, let's set sail for new lands!
Oh wait, it says we got a quest here.
Ooh.
Teleport if we need to.
Is this spot right here?
Verga Island is this.
She's speaking.
Oh. It is.
Ooh, he's bring us in at heat.
Here's where we are now.
Yeah, we can't back out.
All right.
Well, there's no deadline, so we're fine there.
Hold on. This place here.
Here's where we are now.
We'll see how the weather goes, because this is just what it is today. We won't know what it is until we arrive at the different places.
Oh.
This region's currents are a right pain, Miguel. We must go around and across them lest they carry us off course. By my reckoning, it'll take us 4 days and 3 nights, give or take.
3 nights at sea, huh? I hope Stroll can handle it. With Juna and her 2 thorns in our side, tensions may be high. Well, nothing but to move forward.
Jolly good. Rest assured, I'll get us through these waves to Verga Island gently as can be.
There's a fair point. Cabin fever's gonna set in.
Oof. Teeny, tiny, tiny.
Tis actually moving. A fine effort.
Was it ever in doubt? You're the master of the helm, my dear.
Verga Island, eh? Well, I can say it's wholly foreign to me.
'Tis a land within an archipelago where many Mustari live. I've heard their faith involves a special maiden of some kind.
How have they managed to avoid the church's influence? I doubt they've the manpower or arms to fend off the crown theocracy.
There's something there that could overturn history, as the Sanctists tell it. Something so damning they couldn't even afford their soldiers seeing it. So the rumors say, at least. Might just be a conspiracy theory.
As for this dragon god's lance, we shall need to negotiate.
If negotiations are even on the table.
Ugh, why all the fuss? Just kill them and take it. Nothing else works, yeah? Keep it simple.
It's always kill, kill, kill with you two.
Hey, Lord Luis's orders. Don't need to tell you, do I?
Nobody said go get it. You didn't say how.
Count Luis's reputation with wanton massacre. Simple, was it?
I mean, it's get it.
Yeah.
That means any method.
That's what I mean. It's like he didn't specify we had to kill to get it. He just wants us to get it.
But they're just complaining that killing them all is the simplest solution.
Ugh, give it a rest. Are we there yet?
Hard to talk strategy with those two hanging around.
Well, what you call a bad influence?
Ladies and gentlemen, feast your ears on this! The elder boy candidate seems to have crossed the channel to the island! On a gauntlet runner too!
Is he alright? They say the waters are clear amongst us now, but...
If he made it, that means my husband can go out fishing again, doesn't it?
I have to say, I expected at least one daredevil to try ploughing straight through the inner sea, but I never thought it'd be that boy.
That's the same lad who exposed that lady from Martira, isn't it? He's not bad.
The Verga Island's infamous people. Treacherous. Even the Crown Theocracy struggled with them for years. So how will this shake out? The festivities have just begun.
The Gauntlet Runner takes to the water in its new form, setting out to the wide open sea. Their destination, Verga Island, an enigmatic foreign land that not even the long arm of Sanctism can reach. Not all present now would count themselves as allies. Will this prove difficult, or something else entirely?
Nira speaking.
The nurse's voice is echoing out of the runner phone. Highspace got his fishing gear laid out on the deck. If you're keen on learning, ask him. Can't promise I'll stop if you slip overboard, though, so be careful. Ha! Fishing gear.
Having Juna and these brothers around has certainly made the Gauntlet Runner livelier.
Seriously.
I was wondering what sort of rubbish excuse of a ship I'd find. Got to admit, the insides are impressive. Compared to the rest of it, at least. Maybe this ship's not a total piece of crap. How you doing, buddy?
I thought I'd finally gotten used to the runner's motion, but waves are a whole new beast. I'd rather not look pathetic in front of those two brothers. I'm afraid there's no helping it now.
A new party member means new recipes. Whose handwriting is that? The notes here about new potential recipes.
Oh. Food and Poison, Curse Love Ballad, and Secrets of Secrets.
Can't make any of those. Cursed Love Ballad, yes. Sweet assortment of fruits and vegetables that can cure even the most insufferable heartache. Restores 100 MP and cures Hex for all allies. Wow, okay, that's pretty good. Like just the MP for all allies thing.
Okay, so
It's the dish Juna recommends. Okay, let me go call her.
got a second?
Now, the most important thing we have to consider is who will be partaking of our meal. What are they like? What are their tastes? All this matters. First, you need to visualize the meal. Then you pick the ingredients that look like they'll get you there. Intuition is key.
No, it's not.
Yeah, nah.
It's an Atlas game, of course. All the women are lethal chefs. I picked out ingredients with Juna.
Whoa! This tastes as good as it smells. Won't that be just amazing? Yes, that's definitely going in there. Don't underestimate texture. These little blobs are cute. And these? Look how they shine.
I agree, texture is important. Why are you putting blobs into food?
Now that our ingredients are carefully selected, we move to the main phase, preparation.
Her hair has Play-Doh physics.
Yes. You can cook anything as long as you believe. Come on, I'm right behind you.
Making us do all the work.
Yep. Food can tell if you're worried, you know. Put your positive intentions into it. It's bound to show up in the end. Smelling great already. We're like, help us, help us.
Wow, what a combination of bold and delicate flavors.
We look terrified. I call it Cursed Love Ballad. Considering the feeling we put into it, it's bound to move the heart of whoever eats it. Oh, it's gonna move
Or
it,
stop
all right.
its movement.
What does it look like? Wheelie's look?
No.
Ah.
So he's pretty close to the Yukiko school of cooking, where if it looks or smells interesting, into the pot it goes.
Mm.
All right then.
Where's everyone else?
All right then.
Let's go.
Even moving at such speed, it looks like I can still catch fish. No idea how that works. Perhaps they're drawn by the runner's magla crystals, or perhaps they're just curious. Either way, I certainly won't want for entertainment on our way to the island.
The sea breeze is perfect until you smell the fish. And feel your hair. And, okay. I'm quite ready to make landfall, actually.
Speaking of,
This is some runner your man's put together. Full of weird things that I've never seen before. Spends his off hours working on the runner too, does he? Never seen anything like this on Lord Louise's runner.
Oh, jeez.
Isn't this Heismay's fishing gear? I wonder if he's gonna do some fishing.
Understood.
Okay, I'll go get Heismay.
Mission accomplished. Heismay gotten off 5 feet.
The truth is...
Indeed, I thought I'd do some fishing, but I don't have any good bait. Do you have anything that might work?
Apparently I've got tailbait.
Then...
Oh my, tailbait. Those fish won't know what hit them. Let's cast. Nothing biting. Perhaps if the bait were moving.
We're already moving, though. Maybe a little wiggle, because we're already moving. We're literally on a boat that's moving.
True.
All right, let me give it a try.
The fight is on.
A bite! And it's a strong one. But I'm stronger! Oh, just look at this haul. All thanks to you, of course.
We got 2 Lords of the Lake.
Ooh!
And they were lake mates.
Here we go.
Tension and strategy lurk beneath the surface of calm. That's what makes fishing such a beloved pastime. The results hardly matter. In fact, don't bother asking how many I've caught. Well, as much as I hate to say it, I think it's about time we call it a day.
As the sun dips below the horizon and the stars begin to reflect off the water's surface, the gauntlet runner reaches the shore. Lurking below the surface, in the black and fathomless deep, are the eager eyes of predatory hunters. But the party, safe inside their gauntlet runner, relaxes from the burdens of their voyage, gazing out over calm waters.
watched, so be careful with what you say.
Quite.
I don't anticipate any monster attacks like we'd see on land, but you never know. I'd best keep the emergency lights on, just in case. Though, let's be honest, no run-of-the-mill monster could possibly capsize my Sea Runner. Look at them jacketless.
Oh.
That's alright, suspenders. As you might surmise from Chessman, the people of Virga Island are Welsh. They are. Also, let's be careful about any spoilers.
Got it.
If you think I'm gonna take my eyes off you just because it's past sundown, think again. You want to try something, go ahead. See what happens. Count Louise won't be asking me to justify myself. We clear? I admit, I was half thinking this dinky little gauntlet runner was gonna sink any second. But it did a decent job running today. And out of all the candidates runners, this one's pretty fast for what it is, yeah? Not that I'd have set one foot on it without Lady Juna being here.
Alright then.
Oh my.
Oh, if it isn't mocked. I'm so bored, and I'm just not in the mood to sing. I'm sure it'd be nice to have someone to talk to. So, now we have to find the Mustari's tribe's divine relic. Isn't that fabulous? Calling this an absurd demand would be an understatement. But I must admit, if we can't handle this, then Louise will never acknowledge us. We absolutely must succeed. I'm actually curious what the bottom one means. Can't shake my doubts.
About success.
Yeah. Especially considering where we're going and what we're gonna do.
Is that the one you want to log in?
Sure, let's try it.
I'm just wondering if we're all gonna make it through this.
Come now, you mustn't give up before the battle's even begun. Or how can you ever expect to win? I'm just happy to have this opportunity to fight alongside you. Living under Louise's foot was a lonely place to be, you know? I've held my ground thus far, though if I'm honest, I was scared the whole time. I had to talk myself into keeping a stiff upper lip, so to say. But being past that, I feel more hope than I ever have. I'm not alone anymore, and I have faith that we'll save the prince.
All right.
Staying up this late is terrible for your skin. But seeing as we're already at it, why don't we chat a bit longer?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, goodness.
This mugginess is my worst enemy. I don't mind the ocean, but being at sea makes my hair 10 times harder to manage.
What's happening? What? What is this nonsense? Switch to the mouse. What is this? I want to close this. This is garbage. I want to close this. Let me close this. Epic, I didn't ask for anything. Let's see. Not seeing what this could be. Oh, now it's gone. Weird. Some sort of epic social panel came up. Voice still coming through? I get worried having to reconnect all these things.
We good?
Let's do this then. Okay, it looks like we've got volume of some sort going. Alright, and out. Musical USBs.
Sure. I know exactly what you mean. The salty air makes it so much worse. Hey, Hulkenberg, what do you do with your hair at sea?
I don't deny it giving problems, but of everyone, Gallica, you have the least hair to worry about.
Yes.
Salt does make it, like, really frizzy, I guess. I find that the sweat built up by swinging a weapon quickly relieves one of concern over such trifling matters. Speaking of, would you care to spar, Arjuna?
Ah, she is always salty, so she doesn't notice.
Oh, I don't think so. I'm quite the wrong person for that, in fact. But tell you what, if I find anyone to help comb out these knots, I'll see if I can find you a sparring partner.
I wonder how Heisme is holding up. His whole body is covered in hair.
They say the island is barbaric, but I wonder what it'll really be like.
Cannibals. There's Juna.
All these cramped sleeping arrangements amusing at first. The novelty wears off fast. I keep hearing things at night, too. I don't know what it is.
This salt wind is getting into my fur. I hate it. Oh, okay, well, that answers my question. Hey, bud. No, not the cooking table. The big man. You've got a pretty good kitchen here. Not as nice as Louise's is, but I'm sure I could get... Not as nice as Louise's, but I'm sure I could still get a halfway decent meal going.
Make something?
Let's see. Oh, secretest of secrets. Requires Lords of the Lake. Beans, briny salt. So the Cursed Love Ballad is made of beans, salt, and moth.
Ooh.
This is fish and milk.
Oh, wait, fish and milk? That actually works. It's a cream seafood soup, maybe.
Well, we'll find out.
But I doubt she makes it properly. How confident are you in your cooking skills? If you're not, remember, there's no one way to cook something. Raw.
There are a couple of things that have very limited ways of cooking them.
I say a dish's true value comes from its individuality. And its ingredients, of course. How boring it must be to copy recipes.
Yeah, I hate having food that tastes and feels good. I picked out ingredients with Juna.
Ooh, what a selection we have today. Time to use my talents to their fullest and make only the finest choices. For our base, normally you'd go with this, but let's be daring and use this instead, shall we? Yes, I'm on a roll today.
I will also throw in a caveat. I'm much more of a baker than a cook. I do understand cook is a lot more artful than baking.
She isn't entirely wrong when it comes to the idea of using your nose. A lot of ingredients smell right together, but that's not the only way.
And smell is a huge part of taste.
Yes. With the ingredients picked and portioned, all that's left is preparation. That's where you come in, love.
But like, you can take a bunch of things that smell good individually, but
throw
don't
them
mesh.
together,
Like, I'm trying to think. Garlic and cinnamon. That doesn't sound like a very appetizing combo, but each individually smells pretty good.
Eventually, as you familiarize yourself with cooking, certain scents go really well together, and you recognize that they would go well together. Like cinnamon, nutmeg, smell good together.
And apple.
That's basically where you start to do experimentation and you start to come up with combinations that work well that you wouldn't have thought of. No need to fret. Stage is set. All you have to do is put on the show. Make your dish the star performer. And for the piece de resistance, a final ingredient of my choosing. Sorry, but this one's a chef's secret, even to you.
You keep my language out of your mouth. Wow, our dish is so nuanced.
I call it secretists of secrets. It's our signature dish now. Not a soul in the world could replicate it.
Or would.
Or survive it. We're all dead, actually. It's a ghost ship.
I mean, it restores all MP, so it's not all bad. Oh yeah, I was here watching the whole thing.
I'm scared.
Is that lady right in the head?
I'm scared. She wants me to eat it first.
Aw, they're playing together. Figured your lot wouldn't be much use in a fight, but you're better than you look. Suppose your former knights are good for more than grandstanding and pretentious speeches.
I've just finished a game. Sorry, we've just finished a game. It was most illuminating. Assigned watchdog or no, it does us both good to sharpen our tactics together.
All right then.
Let's go. Jeez. Understood.
The truth is,
No baby.
You know, earthworms, grasshoppers, things that fish would snap at. We ought to hold down to anything like that we find.
I have to wonder, how did fish come to see worms and like non-flying insects as food? Because they would not naturally encounter those most of the time, especially if they're anywhere away from the shore.
Sometimes it just has to do with movement in general.
Yeah. Though, aren't often worms dead when you pierce them?
Yeah, that's the problem. It's kind of a... When you do real fishing, worms are good for scent, but that's where the flashy colors of lures and stuff come in. The worm just gives them something to actually eat and put in their mouth, but that's not what's gonna actually make them come to the hook.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, can we not fish without bait?
The truth is...
There's not. Should probably take a note to get some bait when we have an opportunity then.
Let's go.
All right then. Now then.
Eloquence. Why, that's...
Come look at this!
Ahoy, you lot aren't... Ahoy! You lot aren't going to believe the view I'm seeing outside. I'm hitting the brakes.
The gauntlet runner halts at a sandy hollow that suddenly arises from the sea. The towering seawall. It is not an island or a reef, but a mass of sand expanding below sea level. There is no sign of a water flow. There are many places in Oceania where the laws of nature fail, but here it is especially evident. The surface drops as though it were gouged out. Still, best not to be distracted by the spectacular. Monsters roam the deep, and tales of people being dragged below are not uncommon.
I see Moses decided to take a break.
Incredible!
Whoa! The sea's been split in two, and we're standing on the sea floor!
This is what Magla anomalies are capable of. It's the same principle that maintains the water sphere in Briarhaven, but by Jove, this is on a whole other level entirely. Del? Are you sure about all this? This water isn't about to come down on us, is it?
You can't swim?
That...
Do you not know how to swim, Basilio? Listen, mate. You'd best keep your nose out of places where it doesn't belong.
Look! There's fish swimming in the wall of water! I've never seen such shiny fish!
Oh, you should have joined us on our first night in Briarhaven.
Oh, yeah.
Hulkenberg, what are you doing?
She's totally reaching up and be like, if I just reach close enough.
You're not thinking of spearfishing through the seawall, are you?
Do it! I was merely considering how I would secure today's allotment of rations. She'd eat these weird-looking fish without a second thought.
I suspect that weird luminescence is a defense mechanism. They gather together in the depths and shine to ward off predators.
That's usually not how it works, but cool.
That is usually to attract prey.
Exactly.
So weaklings that they are, they travel together in a group. Who does that remind you of?
You?
Must you sling barbs at every opportunity? That's exhausting. Besides, it's only natural for those lower on the food chain to seek advantages that compensate for weaknesses. I say, those shining scales would work as excellent dyes. I'm not sure how that works. Like, there's a lot of dye components you would not suspect.
I've Maybe it's a paint?
Or like to like scatter glitter inside of the dye.
Well, what I mean is like some paint is created by grinding things down into a powder.
Yeah.
If you could get the scales and they maintain that luminosity, theoretically you can make a paint. If you
Yeah,
make
same
a
idea
binder.
with dyes or like powdered makeup.
Yeah.
It's just I'm wondering how well they would keep certain properties like color.
Exactly. Well, these are mystical glowing fish. Who knows?
It's time for science! Oakenberg, my girl. Be sure to catch some extra. I'll need a few specimens to dissect.
That is well.
As you wish. I shall catch enough that we should dine well.
I would rather you didn't. The supplies we receive in town more than meets our needs. Besides, this sky looks ominous. A storm likely approaches.
You're the one that fishes on the deck. I see. If that is the consensus, then let us head back. I feel not the least bit of regret, I assure you.
Let's go.
He's got a point. The seawall might even collapse in the rain, and I'd rather not stay and find out.
All right.
Here.
And here you go, lad. A drawing of the seawall. I made sure that the glowing fish were depicted as true to life as my hand allows.
Very different from the seawall I'm used to.
As the water sparkling in the setting sun begins to lose the light shimmer, the gauntlet runner reaches the calm surface of the reef. Yet the day draws to an end, and all are left to wonder how to spend the evening hours.
What terrible rain. It'll be a storm soon enough. Can this vessel withstand it?
It's doing better than me, at least. Suppose we do owe Forden, if only because he handled that sea monster. Closure, etc.
Did we hit a rock out there or something? Back in a mo. I'll go sneak a look outside.
Those fool brothers are still abed, even in this tempest. Bloody Parapus. Almost makes one envy them.
Right, I heard. You aren't too fond of the Parapus. They both had horrible upbringings, those two. But they really do have kind hearts behind the glares. They've risked their lives for mine countless times. One time, I asked what I could do to repay them, and they came over all red-faced. We'd like to hear you sing, Lady Juna. Your voice is awful pretty, Lady Juna.
Is this a joke to you? You think an outcast Eugif is in no position to speak ill of the Paripus?
What? No, I didn't mean...
Bloody hell, how does anyone sleep on this old bucket? You feel that shaking earlier? Huh? Could cut the air in here with a knife. What were you two on about?
Sharing life stories.
Anything except for, like, a storm you could reasonably discuss with them.
I mean, it's either how to get the lands, sharing life stories, or tomorrow's supper.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna make it like I'm technically not lying, just sharing life stories.
Yeah, like our lives currently, right now.
Right now.
Everyone's life stories, I suppose.
Indeed. Talking about how I dislike the Paripus.
Oh.
You and the rest of the world. Or do you think you're special?
We don't have to keep dancing around it, do we, Del? Why can't we be straight with them? Just come out with it, yeah? Tell him you still ain't sure that stuff with Glottel was on the level.
If even we're suspicious, there's no way Lord Luis hasn't worked it out already. Not that it matters to me, anyway. Still, I had to make sure, see for myself whether Lady Juna is on our side or not.
Come on, you two.
It's a monster! A great briny beast! Everyone to the deck, quick!
But I thought Forden took care of it.
What's happening?
Our prep. Head to the deck once you're prepared. I think that is save.
Why not?
This might be a tricky fight.
Hurry!
What now?
That's probably all fine. This rocking, I can hardly stand. I can't go on like this.
Seriously.
Bloody hell. Can't stand these floating rust buckets. We'll talk later. Just hurry up and do something, will ya?
No way!
What in God's name is that? Did they say Forden defeated the monster? Yet here it is, carousing through a stormy sea. Sea monster is still about. We can't let it damage His Highness's runner.
What to do?
I don't especially mind the shaking, but all this creaking from the hull can't be good. If we don't do something fast, we'll surely flood.
You having a laugh?
What's this monster's problem? If Lady Juna gets hurt, it's your neck on the line.
The hell are you doing? This supposed to be you helping those in need. Oi, tell!
Now! Hurry!
How are you getting back up?
You alright? Tell!
President ripped his leg off.
You realize this changes nothing. We're still...
Oh.
Human?
Don't charge straight at it. We've got the arms. We'll clear him out of the way.
Got it. If we don't kill the thing, we're all sunk.
Don't get used to it.
Yeah! Come on over there!
Now's our chance!
Okay.
We'll slice up some more of the bastard's legs, stick to the body, and take out what limbs you can. I don't know about you, but I'm not dying today. Let's get this over with.
If this keeps up, the runner's wrecked! Can we get those giant legs off us?
Alright, so notably, this human is one of the few that are not based on a Hieronymus Bosch painting.
Oh.
Also, he's got heart arteries coming out of the top of his crown thorn.
Yeah.
And suspicious heterochromia.
This is just what I need! Raging fire!
Now, what's the play? General! After me!
I should have made you a warrior.
Something else. No holding back! What a mess. I call upon royal power within. Be frozen! Let's go. Maybe not. I'm all prepared.
Well, it's a heavy hit.
Still here?
Ouch.
Everyone okay? Gotta heal up!
Not like
We're
this.
locked out here. Gotta get back on track. For this This'll get ugly.
Okay, might want to change my strategy a little for this one.
Less attack to deal with, right?
Right there! Worthy foe after all. This is where it ends.
I see.
What now?
So yeah, you're weak to bash, so that's not good. Definitely put your swordmaster. Do I have anyone that resists?
In the name of justice!
I should also check unison skills. What do I need for this? A seeker, mage, or healer? Mage, max dancer, or summoner. To one enemy. Eh. Should be fine, I think.
Hurry!
But I also want to check these. I don't have the other one. Okay.
All right.
This will attack by 10%. This is the most advanced one, right? Yeah.
We'll slice up some. I don't know about.
If this keeps up, the runner's wrecked! Can we get those giant legs off us? Come on! Follow me!
You can do this!
Great job, Juna!
I shall fight as the noble I am. No holding back! I'll cut you down!
Right on target. Nice one, Stroll!
It's okay.
Wizard!
Sea horror, Homo Sabara.
Hold on, let's set it up!
Get him!
Fire!
I did mention that, but thanks for bringing that up, Millie. I don't think Knight's Proclamation is going to help very much. But this could.
I crush you!
Mass dancer! Raging fire! You hit their weakness!
In the name of...
Don't
I
let
shall
us in.
vanquish evil! They die hard!
I'll show you the essence of
Wizard! Bird!
Still here?
Oh, power of heroes! Oh, Mr.
Retracted! I've got
That
just
should
the
make
dance
things a
for
little
you.
easier on us.
This is just what I need.
I can't afford to hold back. Swordmaster! Hack and slash! Right on target!
Nice one, Stroll.
Yeah, spread that damage.
Get her some healing. Juna, are you okay? You look like you're about to drop.
Fire! By the sworn oath of knighthood. Magic Knight! I'll destroy you!
I call upon a royal soul. Raging fire, stubborn, eh?
I shall Swordmaster! You see that?
Nice one, Stroll.
Lost all of its legs. Let's hold off on that. We need to heal.
That helped.
Helpful as ever.
Thank you. Observe the enemy. Come! Not I shall defend!
Oh, no, I didn't want that. Oh well.
Badly hurt. Get her some healing. Juna, are you okay? You look like you're about to drop.
This might be a good strategy.
Now, are you prepared? Hack and slash!
It's okay. Let's go. Let's work together.
Get after it, love.
Burn!
Hit their weakness. That's your
everyone all
opening,
right?
Captain.
To safer ground! With blade in hand! Is that all?
It's too early for my exit. Let's get some use out of this.
I shall fight as the noble. No holding back! This should help.
Thanks. What's needed?
Dodge. Nice one, Captain.
Didn't hear what I asked. Didn't ask anything. I just mentioned that I'd already brought up the not being a painting thing.
Come forth, royal soul. We can do this.
That helped.
I owe you.
I'm obliged. Magic Knight! I crush you!
Don't under behold this power. Burn!
Now, what's the play? You first.
Wizard! Roar!
You hit their weakness.
There we go. Oh no.
It sprouted more legs.
I defer to you.
No one here fights alone.
Let's do this!
Great job, Juna.
I can't
Now
afford to
they're
hold
weak
the
to something new.
Swordmaster! I'll cut you down!
Right on target. Nice one,
That's a lot of
Stroll.
criticals.
We'll do this together. Maybe there's a better choice. Vitus power. Fire!
You hit their weakness. That's your
Let
opening,
justice
Captain.
prevail.
Are you alright?
Thank you.
I knew you'd help.
This'll be over soon enough. I'll show you. Raging fire! Let's keep it up.
If we can take out some legs, that'll mean less attacks to deal with, right?
Swordmaster! Hack and slash!
Right on target. Nice
I'll show you the essence of truth. Burn! Push through!
Is everyone all right?
Oh, power of heroes! I'll destroy you!
I'll give mass dancer. Burn!
In the name, I shall vanquish evil. Right on target.
It's okay. Lend me your strength.
Let's go.
Lightning!
You hit their weakness! That's your opening,
Ready! Let justice prevail! Strike me if you dare!
Juna's badly hurt! Get her some healing! Juna, are you okay?
Watch me!
You look like you're about to
Raging
drop.
fire!
You hit their weakness!
Now, with the sword
Let out
master!
now, Juna!
I'll cut you down!
I will fight. I'm all prepared.
Give it all you've got!
1666. Okay.
Not bad. I feel stronger.
Magic.
Nice.
Huh? I have never...
Even I had...
Tremble before me!
We overcame it somehow.
I can't believe this! There are still monsters out here! Forden lied! He lied to everybody!
Either he lied, or he didn't know. Maybe the humans are spreading faster than anyone expected.
First time we've seen you lot really cut loose. That sure was magic, even with no igniters. Guess that's the kind of power that kills humans. And you can do it too, Lady Juna.
Well, I picked it up from him. You know I've a knack for improvising, love. But we'd never have gotten through this without you two helping us. Thank you.
Of course, my lady.
You too, Fidelio.
Don't mention it. Wouldn't have survived otherwise.
Wait, something's amiss. I still hear water flowing, but it's coming from inside the runner.
Uh-oh.
Blast! We're dipping awfully low. Getting a bit soggy in here, chums.
Hold on, we're sinking. You've got to be kidding.
Bail the water. You two, help us.
What? You can't just order us... Oh, this bloody rust bucket.
If you think you can swim the final day, by all
Time
means.
marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
That was a long day yesterday, huh? I'm glad we get to live to see another morning.
I am very happy that we survived and are still afloat, but after bailing all that water out, it would seem that my poor back was a casualty of the incident.
You really came through in a pinch, I must say. It's all thanks to you that my dear girl is well and safe. We must repay those old bones of yours for their sterling service.
You're right.
Too true. Maybe a day off would get those brothers to lighten up a little bit too. How about it, darlings? Let's take a day out just to relax and watch the ocean.
Come on.
Apparently the answer is no.
Nope. Managed to defeat the monster, so why not thank everyone for their efforts? In times like this, people tend to open up more.
Find the text.
Would have been a pleasant trip if not for the monster. I had no idea such a calamity awaited us. I suppose you're too young for something like that mess to tire you out. Well, I've a mind to meditate and recover a bit. Care to join me?
Think about it. So it would seem we have the opportunity to have a deep conversation with one member. Any leading candidates for you?
Let's see where we are in the rankings with them.
It's not going to affect the following.
Oh.
This is just individual character discussion.
I'm just thinking, like, we learned a bit more about their stories, or anybody else who I don't know a lot about yet. I actually would like to know more about the brothers. But I don't think they're, like...
I mean, we can try them, but do you have a preference between the two? Because we got Voss right here, and Del somewhere else on the ship. They might just rebuff us, who knows?
They might.
But we've got a preference of the two, let it be known.
Let's try the taller guy. He seems a little bit more open than the other one. Unless, then again, she said, days like this, people tend to open up, so maybe we can take a chance and see if Del might talk more.
Let's see. Cursed Love Ballad is actually probably worth making again. One thing that really uses Dream Eater Moth. Magical Bread, it's gradual MP recovery, I'm not as interested in that. Moth. No, okay, I'm fine.
Okay, so... Gotta...
Real speed cooking. Try the deck. Not there.
All right then, let's head there right away. All right then.
Not splish splashing.
Let's head there right away.
Size Maze tent. I like how it's fluttering.
I'm surprised it stayed on, considering the horrible weather, you know?
I wonder what's anchoring it. Like, I can see these anchors here, but the floor is so flush with the floor. Weighted on the corners inside.
Maybe?
All right then. Let's head there right away.
Not seeing Del, unfortunately. We can try Boss. Let me just give it one more pass in case it's like hanging out somewhere in a corner. No. Sam, you really fixed the hole in the runner? What, we were sunk there for sure? How long you've been there for? Well, whatever. Good thing we managed to pull things off yesterday, eh? Basilia doesn't seem as defensive as usual. Now might be a good chance to improve things with him a little.
Yes.
Then talk with me? Even though I'm here to keep you in line? Sure. Let's go topside. Be a pain if Del saw.
So he is in here somewhere. Noted.
Sam? Got nothing to say to you? Del says I'm trying...
Dell says I'm to keep my trap shut around you unless I got something worth talking about. Oh, well, actually, there is one thing. Thanks for saving my brother. Couldn't let that go unsaid. Still, it's a real miracle. This is some weird ship.
What the?
I mean, why the hell is it so small? It keeps shaking and creaking like it's about to fall apart. With a bigger craft, you could have just rammed into the sea beast head on, eh?
Maybe.
I mean, be fair. Are we even going to make it to Verga Island?
We'll probably be fine.
Got it.
It'll be fine. Probably. What do you mean, probably? Lord Louise's runner is nothing like this one. Even when it's flying, it's smooth as you like. And I can flop down on the beds and sprawl out easy. Not so much on this ship. Heard stories from some sailor lads. These seas are connected to hell, they say. Sounded like superstitious talk to me. There was that monster yesterday, and that wave. See those white crest waves out in the distance? Bet that means the ocean currents got to be swirling up a storm out there, yeah? It's a portal to hell. Got to be. And that means monsters are probably crawling out of there even now. I'd give any man the shivers. Ugh. I should have done more swimming practice. Dell warned me, and he's always right about this sort of thing.
You've been practicing?
Well...
You've been practicing?
Yeah.
Well, Dell's the boss here. You keep your mouth shut about me being scared of the ocean, got it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This ain't a bribe to shut you up or anything, but yeah. Take it if you like. It's a Parapus charm.
Ooh. White sand rose.
People say it's a good thing to have on you. Everyone from my own town could tell you that. Though this one's just a novelty shop knockoff, of course. Used to have a real one. I lost track of it after some fight. Dell gave it to me when I was younger. It was smaller than that one. I can still remember how happy I was to get it.
Ooh.
Ah, crap. I ran my mouth. Aren't we making camp soon? And not one word of this to Dell. Not about the charm, and not about me. You step out of line, I'm going straight to Lord Louise.
As the clear surface gives way to the glassy ink of darkness, the gauntlet runner reaches a remote island. The party gets a good night's rest, grateful for the still land that does not sway them at its whim.
We made it.
Yay!
Well, not quite, but we're getting there.
What to pick?
We're finally done spending our nights at sea.
We'll be hitting Verga Island tomorrow, yeah? You say you want to be useful to Count Louise? Then you better put in the work. And remember, we'll be watching.
All right then.
So, everyone wants to boost our imagination.
All right then. Go.
Oh, hello.
Oh. Let's do it. Yes.
block letters span the cover. Do not read. Something tells me this is Juna's creative journal. I haven't read it yet.
Probably something Juna wrote herself. It says not to read it, but doesn't that just make you want to look inside more?
Gain more courage.
Let's do it! Yes. It's in the public library. If you don't want people to read it, put it in your room.
What room?
Wherever she sleeps, her capsule.
Like if it's... Is that a soft cover? Because that might get wrecked in there. If that's the case.
Not really. I sleep with a soft cover.
Depends on what kind of sleeper you are then, I guess.
Like I tend to keep it like right above my head, like under my pillow.
Clusters of cryptic phrases and abstract drawings fill the pages. Is this written in some sort of trance? The difference between moonlight and starlight, the difference between me and you, the difference between love and romance. Inquiries like these flood the pages. I don't know why, but reading through this has got me in a cold sweat. Shivers are running down my spine.
Well, we can certainly say that artistic expression is a serious business for Juna.
I feel like glimpsing Juna's raw creative passion has increased my courage.
All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Luis has sent an emissary to Verga Island.
Godot, why are you looking all hunchbacky?
Yeah. Is he kneeling?
Maybe?
As reported
Yep.
by a crier, it's the elder boy who brought Joanna to the judging.
He was bent over, maybe
Yeah.
in like reverence, but his legs and knees were straight, so not quite kneeling, but like
Sorry, I meant
in
bowing.
deference, bowing. Yeah.
Bowing.
I was blanking on the word too.
Yeah, he said that.
Oops.
As reported by a crier, it's the elder boy who brought Joanna to the judging.
So he stands with Luis then. No doubt he seeks Dracodius.
A gambit to steal the public's gaze, perhaps. Taking a prize from the only land beyond the church's reach. Laughable. The reason we leave those barbarians alone is that we've nothing to gain from them. Your Eminence?
Merely a passing thought.
Let him chase the lance. It changes nothing. With the dawn of Saints' Day, your Eminence's authority will be unshakable as the mountains.
As long as we tell the public that these divine relics truly originated in Sanctism, yes, that should do. The candidates gathered at the Saints' Day Festival will be under the protection of the King's magic. Some of them may use that as a shield to sow violence and discord.
I am aware, Your Eminence. Please, leave everything to your humble servant.
Why would I trust someone who has no hair?
Oh-ho!
And so our long sojourn at sea will come to an end today. We should arrive sometime around noontime. We must make preparations to berth beforehand.
Seems like the weather will be hot and humid. I'd like to hope we could just pop in, grab the lance, and pop right back out.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't wish the same. But we'd best prepare for a long stay. This island is infamously insular and closed off. Our welcome will not be a warm one.
Then
Maybe I should take a nice, cold shower before we arrive. You don't even know if there'll be real inns there for us to stay in.
I will prepare the mug for your shower.
Narrowly escaping the threat of the sea monster, the party rides the currents of the inland sea to their destination, Verga Island. Verga is a word given to the island by the mainland, meaning uncivilized. But its inhabitants give this name no purchase. Put another way, we are trespassers from a country that has unilaterally regarded the islanders as heretics. To forget this is to invite pointless conflict, as though it knows it is unwelcome. The Gauntlet Runner glides silently onto the island's less populated rear shore.
Come to think of it, they're going to be tapping into their potentially drinking water supplies to do a shower because you don't want to bathe in salt water.
I can't take this heat. It's enough to cook a man alive.
All my ear fur is stuck together.
Do we really have to go this way? There was a beautiful beach just over there.
Chin up now, milady. Easy to get a good backstab when you're coming up behind him, see?
There will be no stabbing, back or otherwise. Honestly.
It's at least true that coming at them head-on would only alarm them. First, we need to find out where this lance is.
You can bet the runner won't be spotted here, eh? Got the wide ocean on all sides. The old girl's not exactly unscathed from the beastie's clutches, so I'll stay back for a spot of repairs. Good luck on the lance hunt, what?
Who's there? Are you from the outside?
What's wrong?
Oh, we've confided in her before. Yeah, we heard a voice.
I thought I heard a voice.
A voice? Whose?
All that salt air gets your head. Our chances out here already aren't looking too good.
So, how do we find this lance?
Ideally, we blend in with the locals, gather information. But if they really are all Mustari, that might be a bit tricky.
Yeah, you're really gonna blend in.
To start with, we could try staying hidden and observing the village from afar.
Sounds like a right hassle. How many days would you have us playing hide and seek?
Fair point. How long can we actually stay on this island?
Well, given the deadline for arriving in Altbury, it would be best to get the lance and leave by September the 5th.
The sooner we're out of here, the better. Let's go.
Hey, does this place look familiar to you?
We may be a bit lost.
You're kidding! We can't afford to get lost on some godforsaken island! This is a disaster! Oh, I'm sweating through my outfit! And these weird bugs. I've had enough!
What I give for a snack and a cold tub to dunk me head in.
Need you voice every little complaint? You are not the only ones enduring this trek.
Quiet a moment. Running water nearby. Sounds like an open space. Could be a natural spring of some kind.
What? Really? Let's head that way.
Phew. I suppose we might as well if we're lost.
Whoa! It's drinkable. Much clearer than the capital's water, too.
I would hope you'd know that before putting it to your mouth, but...
I could use a dip to get the salt off me.
Who are you? Can you hear me? Then surely you must be a messenger of the dragon god.
Is something amiss? I'm imagining things.
Gotta drink in that bathwater.
You must be the...
Priestess!
Hey, Del, let's go.
Mainlanders! You're not of this island!
Wait, listen!
Seize them!
Behave yourselves. Now, you're a candidate for the throne, are you not? Here to steal Dracodias, no doubt. And not content with that, you befouled the priestess's cleansing pool. We need hear nothing further. You shall all be executed.
Fastest trial I've had.
First off, you can't kill a candidate. Have you not heard of the king's magic?
You beg for your life in vain, wretch.
Hail, I'm told the priestess is ready.
Accept your fate. You're not getting out either way.
What do we do now?
It seems the brothers have fled. Perhaps they've gone to report to Neurus.
I doubt it. Those thugs are here for the lance alone. They care nothing for us.
We can work with that. Can't return without the lance anyway. But I'd rather see if we can break ourselves out instead of counting on them to save us.
By the way, anyone else find it strange that they recognized a candidate at a glance? I wasn't expecting news to travel this far.
Probably my fault, I'm afraid. They had a lot of questions, and they weren't gentle about asking. Well, fancy meeting...
Oh no! What did you do this time?
What did you do this time?
Oh, you wound me, sir. I was hoping the word of the Crown Theocracy might be worth something here. Turns out, they prefer chains for questions.
It's worth something. A sentence and a quick execution.
Yeah!
Are you not aware they're not exactly friends?
But why are you here?
Why else? I heard some helpless, boneheaded twit of a candidate crossed the waters of Virga Island, so I naturally had to follow.
How'd you get ahead of us?
I know, right?
I thought stowing away on that Mastari candidate ship might get me safely on the island. And, well...
And now who's the helpless twit? This is ridiculous! Why would a crier go to such lengths anyway?
Seemed as good an opportunity as any. I wanted a peek behind the Sanctus curtain, see what the truth really is.
He's a journalist, damn it!
Pretty much.
For now, we may as well be patient. You'll have your opening soon enough. The people here, well, you'll find they aren't as monolithic as they'd like.
No impossibly complex, sprawling open world with no load times between areas.
Have you heard? The Sanctus Church has ordered its adherents to seize all divine relics.
Those zealots go too far. Surely this must be the reason for the Dragon God's wrath.
Don't be alarmed, everyone.
Wow!
Please remain calm.
Master Adeni.
What's up?
They just look so cool!
There are trespassers upon our island, from ships other than the trade vessels. But we have already captured them. Reportedly, one is a candidate, and one is a crier from the Sanctus Church. They seek Dracodios, the lance of the Dragon God. Until now, the Church has hesitated to intrude in our homeland. We can only assume they are making their move.
I knew it. They think they're untouchable. No offense is beneath them.
That damned Thorn. He's not just after our relics. He would silence us forever.
Master Adeni, put them to death! Let us see justice served!
Wait. Our captives have done nothing to hurt any of the islanders.
Why do you hesitate? If they would pervert our dearest beliefs, then they deserve only to be sacrificed.
Is it really a sacrifice then?
Our livestock are all maddened by disease. Our seas are infested with grotesque horrors. And now, even our fields lie dead and fallow. The Dragon God must be appeased, else we shall never survive his wrath. It has been our way since time immemorial. When disaster strikes, we offer a sacrifice to the Dragon God that he might ease our woes. It is the most basic of our teachings.
Everyone calm down. All this talk of justice, of sacrifice.
Master Adeni, would you see us repeat the tragedy of the past? With all respect, you abandoned your chase for the throne. You returned to your rightful home. Surely you have accepted that our traditions are the only way. Because of your indecision. Because you faltered in your faith to the Dragon God, your father and mother both.
I will have silence.
So one thing I'm not particularly fond of, and it's personal taste, The Mystari Third Eye, it's not very expressive. It doesn't even blink.
Like, does it stay open the whole time?
It stays open. It's basically a forehead accessory, like a Klingon ridge brow.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like, and if it's an eye, man, that thing must be dry and blind. You know, like it doesn't. Yeah.
I mean, we'll find out a bit more about them. They're not completely useless lore-wise, but yeah, it's just an aesthetic thing that bothers me a little. And also, like,
I miss my.
It does make sense. It's just a little uncanny to see it like not have any side bias. I mean, it's smack dab in the forehead. It should be roughly mirrored. But like you usually see an eye that has like the sharp indent into the nose and then all that.
Master Adeni, please, the sacrifice. We cannot simply suffer in silence.
My brother, do not fear. I have just purified myself for the spring. I'm ready to serve as our people's sacrifice.
We'll stew on that for a little bit. This dress is very similar to Juno's, but because the symbols are larger, I find it a lot less offensive.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to look at.
And there are only a few eyes peering back at you.
Yufa.
I am a priestess. I have known from birth that my life's greatest impact would be as an offering to the dragon god. Indeed, it brings me great pride. I can serve my village in a way the priestesses in times of peace could not. If our island might be saved, I will gladly give my life for it.
Oh, bless you, Priestess Yufa. We will not forget your sacrifice.
This will surely appease the dragon god. You are our last hope.
Priestess Yufa, our salvation, our future.
Yay, their bloodlust is deterred. Or at least redirected.
In the Dragon Temple, where Draco Dios rests.
Also, I keep missing the opportunity to say, "Oh no, he's hot!" Underneath your little chest piece helmet.
The Dragon Temple? Sounds like that's where we'll find our lads.
I did a bit of reading on Virga Island once. Army reports say it's surrounded by an archipelago, otherwise uninhabited. And one of them islands is nothing but a massive temple.
Not another soul on them. Strange lot, these pagans. Gotta be bloody stupid to build your big important temple out where nobody can get to it.
Could be. Or maybe they weren't the ones who built it. Either way, we'll need a ship.
Sounds like we better hurry and bail our new crewmates out. All this stink in the square probably means less guards on duty.
Ugh.
Come on, Del, we can't leave him high and dry. The fair lady Juna likes him, don't she?
And the fair lady's the only one we have to rescue.
Awful cold, Del.
Not getting attached now, are you? You knew going in they might be our traitors. Look, you want to work together, then let me do the thinking, right? I've got all this under control. Oh.
Hey, Del, you're not still hurting from the sea battle, are you?
I'm fine. We'll wait till nightfall. Shadowy business, all this.
Poor Del.
Lady Juna. Let's get those bindings off. Easy does it now.
Wow.
Calm down, you amateurs.
They didn't do anything.
Thanks. I'd hoped you'd come back for us.
We know where the lance is. Let's move.
Wait, aren't you going to untie the others?
We're your bodyguards, not theirs.
What? Since when do you follow orders to the letter?
I've already told you we can't trust these people, and now it's clear we can't even trust them to protect you.
He did a fine enough job saving your life out at sea.
Del!
He's one of us now. Lord Luis gave him direct personal orders, and you'd still leave him to die. I promised Lord Luis I'd keep an eye on him too. If you get him killed, I'm the one who's failed.
Hear, hear. 3 appropriately stealthy cheers for cooperation. And I'd be very much obliged if some generous spirit could get me untied too.
Ugh. Better to let a church leech rot. You're annoying, and you talk too much.
Yeah, I get that a lot. I get more chatty the more distress I'm in, and I'm quite beside myself here.
We could just shut him up permanently.
No, Del. You don't want to leave a mess. If things get dicey, we've got some meat shields at the least, eh? Gonna need all the manpower we can get if we want that lance.
Is the lance somewhere dangerous?
Well, about that. Turns out this dragon god might be a bit more real than we thought. And more bent out of shape.
They're sacrificing some village lass to it, and the crowd was scared stiff besides. We can't rule out that this dragon's more than a folk tale.
So we're to face a dragon? Well, that's just lovely. Untie everyone this instant. Or do you fancy better chances with fewer swords?
Oh, fine, I get it. Just give me a second. Oi, kid. Don't make me regret this.
You make such a great team.
I'll make sure you do.
I like being sassy. We make such a great team.
Nice to be back on the team.
You're completely mental, you know that? Just don't drag us down. Fine, just get over here and I'll let you loose. Oh, you're going last. Considering the size of the island, there's only the one settlement. The chief's young, too, goes by Edeni or something.
Edeni? Was he not the Mustari candidate we met before? I had no idea he was this island's ruler.
He and the sacrificial maiden are headed for the temple on one of the deserted islands. That's where we find the lance. Oh, and the girl marked for death is his sister.
His own sister?
Something about appeasing the dragon god's anger. All these islanders worship it, and they say the calamities come from its fury.
Is that true?
Course not. Just don't know whether all this superstition is rooted around an actual dragon or a made-up one.
Fair point. I'm curious about this Dracodios being a divine relic myself. If it was found in that temple, then the temple's probably an ancient ruin. Might be the perfect den for a dragon.
Should this creature exist, mortal sacrifice is beyond all reason. No torment is worth taking an innocent life for.
Oh, that's rich from a fallen knight. You think nobody makes sacrifices out there in the real world? Or is all that below you, eh? You ask me, I say at least these people are doing what needs to be done.
Huh, fair enough. Though it would seem beyond the pale, it is not our scale of morality that measures them.
Yet I refuse to stand idly by while innocent lives are at stake.
Who cares about what they do with their lives? We're here for the lance. Got enough problems without you trying to fix theirs.
These people offer up their very lives for peace. They'd only ever told me these lands were wild and uncivilized, but it's like seeing sanctism reflected in a mirror. We'll get the spear, of course, but we won't let anyone die. That should be good enough. We've been saying it since the beginning. We help anyone in need. No exceptions. Right, my friend?
Yep.
Of course.
Yep.
Yeah, of course.
That settles it.
Indeed. 'Tis the path we've chosen. Let us withdraw to the Sea Runner first. It shall bear us across the waters to this temple island.
Go on. Give them a chance.
Please, help my sister.
Wait,
Please help my sister Yufa. The temple full of Makla.
Pull yourself together, man. He's barely breathing.
Did he just say Magla? I wonder what happened.
We need to get him to the Gauntlet Runner. No, tis too deep a wound for its capabilities. To the village, then.
what? Are you mad? You just broke yourselves out of that damned place.
We cannot leave him to die.
I don't understand you lot.
No, this could work out for us. He's the island's chief, right? If we save his life, the whole village might come around on us.
What are you talking about? We already know where the lance is. All we have to do now is take it.
And how about this? I'll follow him because I'm assigned to keep an eye on him. And you have to keep an eye on me because you're my bodyguards, right?
Fine. Be my guest. But if it comes down to you or the lance, you know I'll have to take the lance. Whatever happens, I can't trust anyone but my family. And my Lord Luis.
Well, Batlin, looks like you'll have to repay the favor a bit earlier than expected. Go tell Nearest what's going on. To be honest, it's possible we won't make it back.
Getting a bit messy, this. Not that I mind. Consider the favor returned. The Gauntlet Runner's just further down, right?
Right. We'll carry this man back to the village. Give me a hand.
Where am I?
Chief!
I'm still alive.
You're in one of my spare rooms at the inn.
You see, these people brought you here.
Wonders never cease. It's you. But you were being hunted. How did you manage to return safely?
2 of my companions acted as decoys to draw the soldiers away. That was all it took for us to sneak in.
Chief, what happened? Where is your sister?
We made it to the temple, but the air was thick with magla. Some of the island's beasts have turned feral.
You mean the melancholia set in?
They made short work of our guards. Yufa and I were separated. I was the only one who fled to the sea.
My word. Then we need to gather more troops. If we don't act, the ritual...
No. Our soldiers cannot stand against those horrors. We'd only be sending more to their deaths.
But...
Then we can do the honors. We've our own reasons to see the lance, and such monsters do not frighten us. But there's something I need to ask you first. Assuming we find your sister, what would you have us do with her? Are we ensuring you complete the sacrificial ritual? Or are we bringing her back?
Please, bring her home. When we left for the Temple Island, I'd intended to let Yufa escape. But when I saw no fear or hesitation in her eyes, I faltered. That's when I realized. It's not just the fate of the island that we've placed on her shoulders. She's been trying to bear all our fears and anxieties. Her life is in your hands. Even if her sacrifice would save us, I don't care. Please, save her from the curse we've placed on her.
Well said. Spoken like a true leader. Leave it to us. I pledge we will see her safely returned. You've no objections, I trust, Captain?
No objections.
Yes. Let's get her back.
Right. We're not in the business of abandoning people.
Right. We'll save your sister. In return, though, would you be willing to lend us Dracodios?
So be it.
What? That is the very symbol of our faith!
If they've the strength to overcome the Templar's trials, then they could have already taken the lance for themselves. Yet still they seek permission. I trust them. It seems like they really do believe in what they say.
But they're not like us. They're outsiders.
It doesn't matter what tribe they are. They're people just like us. If the race on the mainland taught me anything, it's that.
Wait, it'll take more than a day to save her, right? Not to be morbid, but will your sister survive that long?
She knows those halls better than I do. If she's found a safe enough chamber, she can stay out of sight. And I made sure to bring food to the temple when we left. She could survive for even 4 weeks. Yufa is a priestess. She knows her life is too valuable to the ritual not to keep going. Your offenses will be pardoned. Anything you need, I'll try to provide. So please, save Yufa.
Well, glad we talked our way out of being thrown back in a cell. This place is rather cozy, especially compared to a prison.
To be free of the bugs is its own comfort.
Wait, weren't you staying in Broilhaven? What kind of rundown hovels do you board in?
Finally, we may come and go as we please. Even if we must bow to Luis's whim, we need not draw the same ire.
I know, right? But lifting the prince's curse will only be the beginning. The public has to recognize him as the rightful king too.
Considering the road ahead, it might do to help as many people as we can while we hunt the lance. And ideally, keep the other candidates in check too.
All done with negotiations, are you?
I don't know what we'd do without you. It's amazing how you can lead those guards on such a long chase and turn up none the worse for wear.
No one alive can catch a couple of platypus lads in the woods.
Our job's to get the lance. I assume that hasn't changed? Then nothing else matters.
Well then, let's lay out our situation. Our destination is the Dragon Temple, built on a nearby deserted island. Once there, we search the temple for the divine relic, Dracodios. And while we're in there, we'll also be looking for the village priestess, Yufa.
The hell we will. I thought we made it clear we were here for the lance.
According to Edeni, the lance's actual place in the temple is a close-guarded secret, known only to the priestess herself.
Never simple, is it?
We've got two problems to worry about. Firstly, by now, the temple's positively awash with melancholia. We should expect monsters, and lots of them. And secondly, there is a possibility that this dragon god of theirs is an actual living, and therefore angry, dragon.
Hope we don't have a battle like that ahead of us. But we'd better make sure we don't lose if we do.
And be quick about it, yeah? If you miss your deadline, Lord Luis will assume you're all traitors.
That puts our deadline in 17 days. Beyond that, we can't say if the priestess would survive.
Your pardon?
As a reminder, a week in this world is 5 days, so that's a little under 4 weeks, which was his estimate.
Ah.
You all, you're going to save Priestess Yufa?
Wouldn't have to if you hadn't sent her to die.
Yes, I know. You're exactly right. But you have to understand, not everyone here wanted sacrifice. To see a girl her age going willingly to die. She's as young as my own child. It's not right. So please.
We will see the girl safely home. You have our word.
It's a strange irony. We came only for the lance, but even that pursuit has earned us a chance to save a life.
Oddly familiar. You sought me intent on capture, and instead convinced me to join you. You have a knack for opening doors others have closed.
Well, let's get some rest for tomorrow. Getting lost in the wild and captured by soldiers really takes it out of you.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Alright, so we've only got 17 days, and if I recall correctly, it's a bit of a nightmare to get around here. I wonder what kind of place the Dragon Temple is.
We gotta prep.
Let's talk about what we need on the island first. When you're ready, the Golem Runner is on the eastern beach of the island.
What's going on?
They even have their own rock.
I explain so.
Maybe that's how they know our face.
Mm-hmm.
Leave it out, mate.
Hey, the Golden Deer Hearth.
Well, isn't this an island?
Oh, there!
sort of need to take my mask off to eat it, but drinking through it's not bad actually. With a mask on, one drink feels like 10, and bad news can't get in as easy. Makes it easier to forget it all.
Finally learn about why they wear them too.
I don't think that's the reason.
No. Some have it on and some don't, so it's interesting.
Oh, I've heard about you lot. I wonder if the food here will be to your taste.
Ooh, tell me about the island.
Very well. For us Mustari, this island is a sacred place. Like a holy land. As a matter of fact, Altabury was once too. The land was dedicated to the Sanctus Church during its annexation.
I guess there's nothing to be done about it.
This island became our only home. As such, we grew more and more isolated.
What's up?
As you can see, there are some aspects of life on the island that don't travel well. The food, the clothes we wear, our masks. But that doesn't mean we shun the outside world. Our chief went to the mainland to the tournament, for example. Even so, it's still a rare thing to see members of other tribes, such as yourselves, visiting from overseas.
What's up?
It's not so much a dish, but we do have a precious fruit that ripens just once a year. It's so precious that, well, it's not something you see served in a tavern like this. I don't even know if you're allowed to have any. Though missing out on that flavour would be quite the shame. Hey Hawk, welcome to the stream. You missed all of the technical difficulties. A teetotaler.
Ugh, there's no stopping these drunks. Can't blame them since we Mustari don't normally speak our minds.
The whole door rotates on the center.
Yeah, see? Yeah, we caught it earlier.
Yeah. That one's just human error. That wasn't technical difficulties. Headcack and all that. Shilika's weaponry.
Hey! Don't you have an item needs appraising? You can do that here.
Beg pardon?
Have you ever thought about all the different varieties of weapons and armors across this country? And how they all got their names? Names? Yeah, no. The etymology behind the names of many of our weapons and armor is not fully understood. Some even appear to be in a different language, one completely separate from the common tongue we all speak. Many have never given a second thought to it, but when you ask why, nobody seems to know either. I brought this up with the island's priest once. He had some insight on it and a theory. He believes the names of weapons and armor are remnants of an ancient language lost to us, yet passed down in these words. The meaning of these words themselves may be hidden in the names of blades and mail. Isn't it fascinating?
Abyssal sundries. 200 HP to all allies. Ooh, that's pretty good. Out of curiosity, did you notice anything interesting about the places we visited on this island?
The turny doors, they all have circular, like all the places are kind of like huts, so they're very circular.
Some of that. But moreover, I'm getting at Shilika's weaponry and Golden Deer Hearth are references to Refantazio 1.
Oh, no, that didn't occur to me.
Boastful shopkeeper. True shopkeeper.
Oh, it's you!
You seem to be that candidate, yeah? I've heard all about you from the chief. He wants me to sell you my goods. To be clear, I have no intention of treating you poorly because of who you are. However, what I sell here is the island's premium exports. To someone who cannot understand their value, no doubt it all looks like junk. So let me ask you, do you have any idea what you're looking for here? Let's use our weapons.
Let's not use our weapons.
No, let's use our weapon score.
That's wisdom. I don't think we have enough.
Oh, okay. I can see you're making a blind guess. Your tales are fairly obvious. So not right now.
Hey, mister!
What'll it be?
Welcome. Any interest in these materials I hunted myself? So obviously those paintings are weapons. Well, we've got fans. So we got food, not quite what I'm looking for. Only knowing you for a reason, kid.
What's it now?
Young outsider, have any interest in Hero's Leaf of Lightseed? You see, I'd normally sell you some truly prized vegetables, but with the village in this state, harvests aren't what they once were, and business is suffering. No choice but to start from seed, literally. These are quite a rarity, very valuable. Any interest? So, Hero's Leaves are the things that give us job experience.
Till next time, mate.
But you'll have to plant them in the runner. Oh, shame. Not going anywhere though, so come back if you could change your mind.
All right then.
Yes?
Jar. Me. Oh, no, not at that price, no.
I won't be forgiving that anytime soon. Really now?
Welcome.
Mr. Bond. Oh, we needed a turnip.
Such a sky showing.
Here we are.
What now?
I should check that accessory.
Time to save that bally damsel in distress, eh?
All right. Hey.
Yes.
Even so.
Be well.
What now?
And White Sand Rose. All stats plus 5. Unfortunately, hard to slot in there. Technicolor gunner.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
O worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength, if thou art prepared to embrace the unknown and sow chaos in thy opponent's hearts, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the Faker.
Let's go.
Well, if it isn't the Faker. Weakening enemies? That's my favorite trick.
I found you, Faker!
Faker.
Faker? I think you're the fake hedgehog around here.
Especially am digging this very attractive codpiece.
You were comparing yourself to me? Ha! You're not even good enough to be my— I'll make you eat those words!
I'll have you in the palm of my hand.
I've learned a new skill.
Might be useful. Starting out, get those lined up. Though maybe not, because unless we start doing her line, she's not going to have very many extra skills. Why do I feel like my sister just got shot? Yufa! I mean, Maria. What are they doing? Yes. Oof, very pricey. It's 61 MP. How much MP do you typically have? Not saying.
Let's go.
Actually, I think you've got auxiliary equipment. Let's see if we can get you anything better. I wanted to keep... Let's put that back on since you took it off. That's an unfortunate thing. Since masks are only compatible with Masked Dancer, you're gonna see it taken off whenever you change your class up. Strength and magic. Increase defense, that's wait. Yeah. Versus evasion against Pierce. Well, have these. Magic +4 is pretty good.
So, what should we do?
So this is the Dragon Temple. It's not too far from Virga Island, but we have to consider the currents.
Now then.
This place here.
Let's see here.
This must be the temple with the lance.
Looks far. How long will it be? If the currents are stable, we'll get there within the day.
You would pursue peril.
No. He's like, we've no time to waver. Are we prepared?
Tally-ho then.
Capital! I'll have you at that temple faster than you can say divine relic!
So we bring the fight to them.
All right, we're off. Let's keep our wits about us.
This is...
We got the last, I'm blanking on her name. Juna, the last Juna dish. There we go.
Which was poison.
So it's 200 MP and cures poison for one ally.
Okay, so... Got a second?
Cooking is a treat for all 5 senses. Of course, you got to make sure that it tastes pleasing, but there's also texture and smell, and naturally, it must also look great. That's why we've decided. That's why we should use colorful ingredients in our cooking.
I agree the other senses are important. Taste is the most important, right?
Oh, that red one is so cute! I don't know what it tastes like. But why not? Let's just throw it in. The spiky one here is calling my name. It's got a mysterious sort of smell. Let's add that in too. Oh, it better not be durian.
I was thinking like urchin.
Now that we've done the hard part, it comes down to how these fine. Now that we've done the hard part, it comes down to how these fine ingredients are prepared. I'll be rooting for you. It's so good luck with it. Cooking is an expression of love, after all. I'll plate it up in the end with all my heart. It'll be a work of art, so you'll want to see it.
Worth noting that the food being chopped is always out of view because it would be a nightmare to animate that, especially if you're doing it on loop. Because I could just sit on this until the heat death of the universe. And so what? The food would become a fine paste and then broken down at a molecular level. This dish, it's a treat for the eyes.
I call it sweeter than poison. Fine art you can eat. It belongs in a museum if I do say so myself.
Oh hey, look, there's one outside the window. I mean, the descriptions are horrifying, but the effects are amazing. So can't argue too hard. It'd be hilarious if how long you sat there watching it actually affected how finely the items were chopped and therefore the outcome of the whole process.
Alright, you have created nuclear fusion materials from your cooking bench. Where are we going?
Alright then.
No one really doing anything interesting. We don't have bait. I don't remember seeing any bait, so book time. Clusters of cryptic phrases and abstract drawings fill the pages. Is this written in some sort of trance? A whole section has been struck by two thick lines. A few words scribbled in next to it. My very soul screams.
Yet I have no mouth.
Is this her handwriting? This is giving very Maria vibes.
Yeah.
Or Marie. Not Maria. Flipping to the next page reveals a swarm of characters and symbols I've never seen before. Is this a language only Juna herself knows?
Well, we can certainly say that artistic expression is a serious business for Juna.
Part of me wonders just how legitimate an artist Juna is, but also part of me recognizes that there are a lot of discarded failures along the way to making something really good, especially when it comes to writing.
All right.
It could also just be that Moct is illiterate. I mean, he can read, but not grasping the finer points of poetry.
Navigating the archipelago's currents north of Virga Island, the Dragon Temple comes into view. It is dedicated to the dragon god, Et. The wind carries the unsettling cries of beasts over the water, ensuring that even reaching the temple will be a trial. The gauntlet runner pulls into the shores of the isolated island, amidst surges of sinister magla.
We're here. Maybe the tide was with us this time, but that was a much quicker trip than I thought.
What's up, Del? You seasick?
No. And keep your eyes on them, not me. Don't want them pinching the lance and doing a runner.
You really worry too much, mate. Once you've got doubts in your head, you don't know how to let them go.
That's the Dragon Temple.
Just as I thought. I've seen this exact view in historical art. It's as ancient as ruins come. Perhaps the reason the Sanctus Church doesn't want anyone near the island is that they want whatever's inside to stay buried.
I'd avoid it too if I could. The place looks totally overrun with Magla. We're definitely gonna find some monsters in there.
This melancholia aura is most ominous. What is this magic? And from whence is it born? We only ever see it when faced with grave burdens.
Might not be unrelated. We know magic is possible without an igniter. In other words, Magla can be controlled by the mind alone.
You venture that it springs from mortal minds?
Hey, you lot about finished? Let's get on with it.
He's right. Let's hurry on. We're off.
You see?
I admit Stroll's words have given me pause. But But rescuing the priestess comes above all else.
Hey, didn't you ever learn that it's rude to stare? I guess it falls to me to teach you basic manners. Now quit gawking and move it. We've got to head to the temple.
Ruins left alone by the Sanctists. I wonder what's in them. Suppose that question will never answer itself. Suppose that question will answer itself when we go in, won't it? Alright then, let's get a wiggle on.
Dell's come over all peculiar. Maybe it's just me. Any road. Let's head on into the temple, yeah? We've got to get after that lance. Melancholia. People's hearts. There might be some connection there. Probably not the time to ponder it. Let's head inside. The idea of those brothers shadowing our every move. I'm not fond of it. Nothing to be done, though, so we press on. The temple awaits.
Look at the entrance. What's going on here?
It's some kind of giant tree, right? But it almost feels like it's radiating pure magla.
We shall force our way through if we must.
The woods turns aside all steel. It's no normal tree. The Melancholia's influence, maybe.
That's the best you've got, old man. Too sloppy by half. I'll show you how it's done.
With an axe?
Del, what's wrong?
Nothing, I'm sound. Just dizzy, that's all.
Hey, Del! Whoa! You're burning up!
Why?
Allow me.
He was wounded against the human we fought out at sea.
Your foot is badly injured. 'Tis infected and inflamed. What possessed you to hide this?
I said I'm fine. Stop wasting time.
A wound-borne fever can turn fatal. We should turn back.
She's right, Del. We've got to get that looked at.
Basilio? Are you gonna listen to me or not?
Oh, please. You don't get to die like an idiot. From an infected foot of all things. Learn to rely on your allies. That's what a real warrior does.
Sorry, Del. I can't afford to listen to you this time.
You damned fool.
We need to get back to the village. Every second counts. Teleporting might be our best bet.
Right. We'll be seen, but we don't really have a choice right now. We can't get into the temple like this anyway. Let's ask around back at the village to find out if there's a way in.
Basilio, carry him to the bunk inside the gauntlet runner. Also, once we get moving, don't leave the room or look outside. We're charging home full throttle, understood?
What? Right, got it.
Gran, how's Del doing? You can help him, right?
It was a good thing you came back immediately. One more night of this, he'd be lost. But rest easy, boy. I've treated him with both magic and material cures. A good hardy papyrus constitution should be all he needs to fight the fever. Papyrus.
Therapist.
Parapus.
Okay, that's good.
However, he'll have to stay on bed rest, even once the fever's down. If he pushes himself too far fast, he'll never walk on that leg again.
Therapist does not equal papyrus.
But I wanted to. It sounds better.
I'd listen to her if I were you.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. And actually, there's one more thing we could use your wisdom on.
I see.
A giant tree in the temple. I didn't see it when I was in the area. It has grown that much in such a short time. It might be magla exposure. The temple's positively leaking the stuff. I believe I understand. If your aim is to destroy the tree, a concoction known to the ancients as the Potion of Blight may be the wisest choice. Truth be told, there is no record of the ingredients needed to make it. All I know is that they're not found on this island. I've heard that something that induces thirst is needed. If you could bring me that, I'll try my hand at concocting the Potion of Blight.
Understood.
We'll track...
That's my phone, sorry about that.
We'll track them down if we... Sorry. Understood. We'll track them down. If we want to get into the temple, we'll have to do something about that tree.
Let's give it a shot.
Potion of Blight.
Batlin or the informant might know. Let's see if we can find Batlin.
Hey.
Sorry, Lady Juna. The way I see it, someone's got to stay and look after Del.
Don't be silly, Bass. Of course you could stay with him. You know he'd chase right after us otherwise.
Hate to say it, but we're short on time as it is. Think you lot might have to handle all this temple shite alone? Seems our debts are piling up, eh?
Don't worry about it.
Listen. You don't need to worry about it. This is about when Del would say something like, "Hey, they're gonna run off with the lance, waste them all." But me? I don't think you lot are so bad. I trust you.
Yeah.
So we'll hang around here, and you sort out the lance, and well, the priestess girl and all, if you like. Can't exactly turn me back on your sister after all you've done for me and for my own brother, now can I?
Fidelio, right? Fidelio could stand to learn a lot from you if you ask me.
Yep.
Don't worry. You can leave it to us.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Nonetheless,
that giant tree is blocking our way to the Dragon Temple. I am very much looking forward to covering it in the Potion of Blight.
Don't get ahead of yourself, love. We still don't have all the ingredients. Seems there's something about it that makes it tough to gather all of them here on the island.
Indeed. 'Twould seem we have no choice but to track those down first. A maddening delay, when both the priestess and the lance we seek sit both inside the temple, beyond our reach.
True. We've no idea how big that temple is on the inside, nor what manner of enemies await within. 'Twould likely be more difficult than any of our previous endeavors.
Let's focus.
Really?
We should start off by asking the people in the village if they know anything about the potion's ingredients.
Ingredient singular, you say? That's what the text said. I think the text is wrong. It's probably more than one ingredient.
It's Juna.
Goodness.
Basilio.
I'm sorry. Basilio and Fidelio wouldn't know caution if it bit them on the bum. All the same, we have to do something about that giant tree in the temple, don't we?
So mangy.
Also be mad.
Do you need something?
So, hey.
There's something we wanted to ask, actually.
An ingredient for a potion of blight? And you say it's not on the island? How should we know something that even the chief doesn't? If I were you, I'd start with the informant at the tavern. Still, Wouldn't you mainlanders know more about the outside world? Like that talkative chap we threw in prison earlier. He seemed rather worldly.
Between the informant and Batlin, we have 2 leads then. Let's follow it up.
What are my options here?
That fool. I told her how dangerous it was. Huh? Hey, aren't you the outsiders who promised to save Lady Yufa? Oh, if only you'd come a little earlier. Then my reckless fool of a sister might still be alive.
What?
Did she pass away? Do you want to talk about it?
Well, she was always a bit strange. Very interested in monsters. So she left home one day and set off toward a den of them, just to satisfy her curiosity.
What?
She really was a fool. This happened so many times. The people of the island gave up on her. She'd come back unscathed every time before, but her luck was bound to run out. There's been no news for ages.
Please, I beseech you.
Would you be willing to avenge her? I'd sleep easier if you'd go to the Spire of Blind Faith and... I'd sleep easier if you'd go to the Spire of Blind Faith and slay the monster there.
Oh, I am grateful.
Thank you. I am truly in your debt. Maybe this way her soul will find solace. There's a bird-like monster called the Leogron that lords over the tower. I think that's what most likely, well, killed her. You should ask the informant in the tavern for the specific location of the Spire of Blind Faith. And while you're at it, some information on the monster.
Please, I beseech you.
I don't mean to send you into harm's way, but you seem capable enough. Please, help her rest in peace. Hi, Emily. Thanks for dropping in.
Give it a shot.
Oh, tragic! Let's kill that monster for him after we go to speak with the island informant.
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
There's so many conversations happening here.
That's terribly unfair.
The biggest face on the rock is the Sanctus Zone Forden. What a farce this whole thing is. And then after him is that Luis fellow, yeah?
And after that, who's next?
I don't think I recognize that face.
Where are women?
I'm talking about the rock, yeah?
Yeah.
It was all in vain.
I can't say. For a moment our chief appeared, but now...
Frustrating, but expected. We can't expect outsiders to care about our plight. Surely the chief understands that.
But look over there. It's still small, but I can see that elder boy's face.
Where?
Who is he, really? Him and those companions of his. Think they're after our relic?
Yes. I certainly hope not. It's not as though the island's troubles will be solved by a new king besides.
I haven't seen any fairies in such a long time. What's to become of our fair island?
Look at that.
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
Aha!
Are you perhaps the boy who promised to save our priestess? If you're from the mainland, then by any chance, have you been to
Lacan.
to Lacan Igniter's shop in Grand Trad?
Yes.
Oh, Brigida's shop. Yeah, we're basically regulars.
Beg pardon?
Really? Then could you do me a favor? I need someone to take this igniter to Lacan's shop and have it appraised.
We're basically regulars who never spent a single reeve.
It's like this. Not too long ago, a trader came to our shores and sold this model for cheap, claimed it was a broken piece of regional craftsmanship. But if I'm right, it's an igniter. Pretty valuable one, too. So I'm hoping Luckon's shop can appraise it and back up my valuation.
What?
You're willing to just hand this valuable igniter over people you just met, like, a minute ago? I have to. I have no other contacts in Grand Trad, and the future of the Mystari is riding on this. Oh, well, of course, I can promise a reward, too.
No kidding.
Sounds like it's just an errand to the royal capital just to get this igniter appraised. What do you think? Should we help? Yeah, it's easy.
I am so
It'll
grateful.
definitely stay that way.
Thank you so much. It's in your hands, then. Here's the igniter. I need you to get an official certificate of appraisal from Luckon's and bring it back here. You know where to find me. Well, a simple appraisal shouldn't take too long. If we end up in the royal capital, let's stop by the igniter shop.
Let's give it a shot.
The price of hope.
Ooh.
Excuse me?
You are excused.
Why isn't that person wearing a mask? Well, lots of people don't wear a mask.
Not everyone wears a mask.
Yeah, not everybody wears a mask.
Yeah.
Just what that one person
I
was.
mean, that one's Stroll.
We passed somebody and they're like, why isn't that person wearing a mask? Yeah, one of the kids. There.
Excuse me?
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
Not goat.
Just can't stand it.
What that one is.
Let's not.
Fun and Denny live here. No going in without their permission, okay?
I want to.
Oh.
I'm not this picky about all the other houses I barge into.
Aren't these people afraid of living on top of a bridge like this? I mean, it seems to be especially dangerous for children.
It's interesting that you consider that, considering you would be flying your entire life.
Got a moment?
It's just a common residence. The houses in the region are an architectural marvel, though, aren't they?
They look very tiny from the outside, though. There seems to be someone in there, but they're deathly silent.
Just can't stand it.
I can hear hushed voices coming from inside the house.
Won't be forgiving that anytime soon.
I can't believe there are outside tribes in our village. What is the chief thinking?
I just don't know what to do.
Could this be another omen of disaster? What should we do?
I Junkin Pond to see who's the sacrifice. Ready? God damn it. Alright. Get me a boat.
Oh my. Why must my child be born under these circumstances? Is this how the previous chief felt when he sacrificed the priestess?
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
Don't say such things. If it weren't for Lady Yufa, the child would be doomed to a life of misery.
Just can't stand it.
Hello there.
Do you have business with my own? Don't tell me you're thieves.
That's not it.
Nothing of the sort. Although, maybe we shouldn't try to just barge into random houses.
But I want to.
I know! Barging in.
I mean, this is a shop.
I know.
It's a public location. This seems like a hazard.
though. Well, if it doesn't have collision, it must be safe. Otherwise, we'd collide with it. Fly, birds!
Really now? Such a sky surely shows us the gods are wrathful.
Where is Batman? That's not the runner. For some reason.
Such a sky surely shows us the gods are wrathful.
All right then.
Okay, well, we picked up the 2 quests at least.
Really now? I won't be forgiving that anytime soon.
Yes. Ah, it's you. I apologize for placing such a heavy burden on visitors. I will be able to join you after my wounds heal a bit more.
Don't push yourself. We'll handle the island for now. You just rest up.
I am in your debt.
It was all in vain.
We are witness to the wrath of the gods.
Oh, that's a familiar face.
Del.
We've got a doctor looking at Del right now. He's doing better. He's doing better. But nobody's supposed to see him but me. You know what that means? This whole Dracodios thing. It's up to you now. And if you fail Lord Luis, I'm guessing you already know what'll happen next day. Just don't make me have to kill you, yeah?
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
It's nice to be free of the constant oversight, but I feel like we left things with those brothers on a sour note.
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
No safe haven for birds.
Tis you.
Have you not decided our plans for the day? Even knowing we mustn't let our guard down, a breather might do us some good. I've been thinking about my once compatriot. I still want to believe in him. I cannot but hope that in the heart of his ambition still lies a knight's conviction. I believe I know the way to see the truth, through a fair and honest duel.
Don't have the wisdom for this.
Yeah, no. Sorry. I'm worried for you. Are you so concerned? You needn't worry. I too have grown stronger on this journey, have I not? You're uneasy, though. Let us speak of this no more, then. I'm not meant to alarm you.
Right. All right, then.
Let's go.
Fine, I'll pay the informant.
Isn't this a dilemma?
Cheers.
You there? You're the one who's to save the priestess, are you not? Nice to know there are good people outside the island. I'm afraid I've nothing material to give you in return, but I can share my knowledge with you. Ask me and I will tell you all that I know. You see, I once lived outside the island and worked as an informant. I'm now but a humble fisherman, but my knowledge of the surrounding area is still unmatched.
Fancy a bit of info.
So what do you say? Is there anything you would like to learn more of?
Do you happen to know where we might find ingredients for the potion of light? We needed to save the priestess.
Ah, yes, that predicament. I've already looked into it myself, but I apologize. But I wasn't able to find any useful information here on the island. I have heard that you may have better luck finding what you need in the royal capital. There should be an informant there. I'm sure they'll be glad to do business with you.
Okay.
Got it. That makes sense, seeing how the royal capital is just full of unique things from all over. Let's check in with the city's informant.
Secret of the Ujif stall.
Cheers.
In Brilehaven, there's this Ujif run shop you'll know by all the cauldrons. Ah, I mentioned this before, but I used to live outside the island way back when, so I know some things. It's over on Seabreeze Street, but the shop keeps an old miser, and all he claims is he's selling is medicinal herbs. In truth, he's hidden away some interesting stuff for sale, harvested from the remains of monsters. Useful for experiments and, of all things, cooking. If the Navy knew he was selling those dodgy items, they'd have him strung up, so he's extra cautious with who he sells to. Not much chance getting him to show you what he's really got for sale. Maybe having a mutual friend would change that.
Want in on this?
There's a place known as the Spire of Blind Faith down south. No one dares to go near it though. Technically, it isn't all that far from this island, but due to the way the currents flow, one must approach it by circling about from the north.
But wait, that's...
Spire of Blind Faith. It's likely the very edge of the ocean.
And right there's a labyrinth. It's your
village.
Worse yet, you see a monster dwells within the tower. It supposedly resembles a large bird with vivid plumage. It might be that it's just overly cautious, but the closer you get, the more violent it becomes. It has to attack from as far away as possible from the rear.
You don't say.
If we make good use of our formation, we might be able to attack without getting too close.
Seems like it's vulnerable to fire and pierce attacks. I'd recommend having those in your arsenal.
Isn't this a dilemma? Well, isn't this a dilemma? All right then.
No idea where Batlin's supposed to be here.
Where to?
Let's go. Okay?
supposed to get appraised? It's kind of a special circumstance, so let's listen to what he has to say.
Welcome. Requesting an appraisal, sir? Of course, I would be happy to. If you would just allow me to take the item in question, then. Why, this is... May I ask where you procured the magic igniter?
Let's say where we got it from.
In other words, this belongs to those pagans. Well, this is most unexpected. What I meant to say is this igniter is... I'm afraid that is simply nothing special, and on top of that, it's broken. As far as igniters go, it's utter rubbish.
Let's ask Brigida.
I'm sure our field representative has more important matters to attend to. I understand, though, sir, and perhaps I was hasty. At second glance, this is truly a remarkable find. It has many of the same qualities one would find in a divine relic. Perhaps you'd be willing to sell it to us?
No.
If the pagans were to make use of this, they would undoubtedly come into conflict with the Sanctus Church. I only seek to avoid bloodshed,
Give
of
it
course.
back already.
Right?
Even if it was ours to sell, I'd never let someone who shouts such prejudiced nonsense have it. So we'd like that back now, along with a report of the appraisal.
Splendid. Understood.
As you wish. So be it. Here is your appraisal report. The fee will be waived. This time.
Okay then. Well, now that we've got it appraised, let's make our way back.
All right then. Where to?
Let's go.
All right then.
Let's go.
Not merely a low-life urchin, but a grubby little elder besides. I have no words to waste on your kind. Out of my sight.
Yep. Sounds like we found our pompous Ishka. But this guy's got the deed we're looking for. But he won't even give us a second glance. We'll have to think of something to say to catch his attention. The middle one's so funny. Hey, look what I can do! What are we doing with that one? You know, it's like...
Is this where you spin around 3 times and squawk like a goblin? Whatever juvenile stunts you want to show me, I'm not interested.
No,
Be gone with you.
Well, it was worth a shot. Is there anything else you can say to get his attention? You know me, I trust.
Have I seen you before? Ah, you are the candidate who offered up a noble's head at the exhibition. Elder or not, I can respect such sophisticated tactics. Go on then, I'll hear you out. But as you can imagine, I'll be busy watching the fights. If you have nothing more worthy of my attention, I can't be bothered.
What do you want to do?
About this deed.
A deed? Oh, so this is a business call, is it? I thought you might have something worth my time, but you're as boring as the merchants. Be gone. I have no taste for this talk.
Oh, that's right. I'm protecting you.
What do you want to do?
Alright, such a tawdry area.
I beg your pardon? You would mock these sublime, artful fights?
Ooh, I prefer real fights.
I see. I suppose you are a candidate. No doubt you've been to many distant lands, fought strange and skillful opponents. I confess I'm intrigued. Might I hear of these adventures?
Amazing!
About the Forsaken Tower?
Aha! The Forsaken Tower? You mean that legendary tower north of the city? Have you truly been there? I've never met someone who'd ventured inside before. And you'll tell me of the monsters and battles you encountered within its walls, will you? Nothing for it, I suppose. I'll pay your price, storyteller. Shall we decide on something of comparable value to this tale? Cash.
Let's do the deed.
Oh my. How scandalous. Here, in full view of everyone.
The papyrus who founded the Night Prowler asked us to get back his deed. It was collateral for his loan, he said.
Can I try that second word again?
Papyrus?
Carapace.
Carapace? I'm never gonna say it right. Never. Never. I give up! I give up! I'm done!
You can do it. I believe in you.
I don't!
One more time.
Carapace?
And again.
I keep thinking maybe it's like platypus. You know? Like...
Parry the platypus! Parry the parapus! That reprobate had you running errands for him? Well, no matter, I suppose. Take it.
What?
Huh? Just like that?
Well, it's hardly worth much in the first place. The only reason I've not returned it yet is because he broke his promise to me.
How's that?
I promised to lend him money as long as he entertained me. As of late, he's become a thoroughly boring man. But enough of that. Come now, tell me a story to excite my very soul. No thrills, no deed. I decided to tell him about my adventures in the Forsaken Tower. I say, I've certainly heard the name August, but a monster that walks like a man? Truly fascinating. Yes, a thrilling tale well told. I applaud you, young sir. Thus have you saved me from boredom. As promised, here's your deed. Do take it.
A fine thing indeed.
Sending an elder candidate to negotiate for him. The very idea. I suppose he's still capable of piquing my interest after all.
Sounds like you've known him a while.
I simply loaned him the money he needed to establish his business. He'd built his way up from having absolutely nothing. So I had high expectations, but he sold the tavern just as the money started rolling in. Didn't hesitate for a second. Told me there was no sport in it if he won without trying.
Wait, he sold it? So he's not even in charge of Night Prowler anymore? I mean, it sounded like he was running the place. I feel like he fast-talked us into this.
Regardless, this was surprisingly fun, young candidate. You're an interesting fellow, the kind I wouldn't mind throwing my support behind.
All right.
Well, I guess we ended up with another supporter somehow. Anyway, we better head back to the Night Prowler.
All right, then.
Catch this in quickly and then wrap up. Yes, that's my deed, without a doubt. May I have it? Ah, my most treasured friend. Thank you so much. With this as collateral, I'll be able to start a brand new business venture.
Hang on.
Hey, by the way, I heard you don't have anything to do with Night Prowler anymore. You were talking about it like you ran the place.
I did tell you I was this place's founder, yes? Not as proprietor? I certainly didn't mean to misrepresent myself. The curse of a naturally silver tongue, I suppose. And now the reward I promised you. I've been hearing nothing but good things about you lately. I'd say your efforts are worth a little extra reward. Just use it well, We got a chef's toque.
Woo!
Thank you.
I'm glad I've asked you to fulfill my request. There really is nothing like having reliable friends, eh?
Oh, come on.
I keep telling you, we're not friends. Quit trying to be all slick. Don't you regret it? Business is booming now. If you kept it, you'd be sitting pretty on a huge pile of cash.
And for what? To doom myself to a life of boredom and lethargy like any other slug of a noble? No, life's too short for that, my friend. Better to find new challenges in life than waste my years basking. And what better challenge than to help a dear, loyal friend become our next king?
Thanks for your support.
Think nothing of it. Thank me when you've actually put your Elden Rear in the Clamar's seat, eh? Oh, that's a challenge. I'll be rooting for you.
If you ask me, this guy and that noble aren't that different. They're always chasing after something exciting and new. Well, it seems like both of them have taken a liking to us anyway. Can't complain.
And with that, that's where we're going to put a pause in it for today. So, next time we have to find where Batlin is. We're also directed towards the capital, the informant there. Hopefully we'll remember that in a week. But that is a Future's There problem. Thank you everyone for coming out. And until next time, take care.
Bye!